Hey, friend. Welcome. You ever have one of those days where you only seem to notice the things that go wrong? Well, today we're diving into a newsletter that's all about flipping that script, and we're also going to get into some of modern life's wildest mysteries. Let's do it.
So, I want to start by asking you this, straight up. Are you actually celebrating your little wins? Just think about it for a sec. It's such a simple question, right? But your answer can totally change the vibe of your entire day. This idea, this shift in perspective, that's really the heart of what we're talking about today.
And all these ideas are coming from Weekly Niches here. It's this awesome newsletter that drops into the inboxes of like over 2,000 curious people every single week. It's just packed with these hand-picked insights on tech, pop culture, business, you name it. Okay, so let's kick things off with a newsletter's thought of the week. It's a simple idea, but honestly, it's pretty profound. The power of celebrating the small stuff. I mean, think about it. We all get so hung up on the little setbacks, right? That traffic jam that makes you late and suddenly your whole morning is ruined. But what if, and this is what the newsletter asks, what if we flipped that? What if we actually took a second to celebrate the days the commute is smooth? It's a tiny mental switch that can completely reframe how you feel. Now, from that really personal mindset shift, the newsletter just pivots and starts unpacking some seriously fascinating modern mysteries. This is where you see its incredible range. Let's get into it. First up, Keanu Reeves. The guy has been a massive global star for over 30 years, but he's still one of the most private people in Hollywood. So the newsletter digs into this question. What is it about him that we find so fascinating? And a comment that was highlighted really just nails it. It's not just about the movies, it's about who he is as a person. In a world of, celebrity drama and excess, we just admire how incredibly down-to-earth he seems. He feels real. And here's the kicker, the big insight the newsletter points out. The real mystery isn't about Keanu's private life. It's actually about us. It holds up a mirror to how we, as a society, react when someone famous just refuses to play by the usual rules of fame. He doesn't fit the mold, and that's exactly what makes him so compelling.
Okay, so we're going from a Hollywood mystery to a financial one. Just look at this number. $293 billion. What in the world could that be?
That is the estimated fortune of the Mormon Church. It makes it one of the wealthiest religious organizations on the planet. And the newsletter dives into this incredible investigation, looking at how this mind-boggling amount of wealth was built, not just from donations, but from this huge, very secretive investment portfolio. It's just a wild story where faith and finance collide. And after exploring all these huge external mysteries, the newsletter brings it all right back home. Back to you. It does this with a final piece of wisdom in its quote of the week. Let that one sink in. Make your well-being the priority, even if it means disappointing others. I mean, wow, that is such a powerful reminder in a world where we're always trying to meet everyone else's expectations. The message here is so clear. Look, you're going to face choices where you either disappoint somebody else or you disappoint yourself. And the advice here is simple, but it's huge. When you have to make that choice, always choose not to let yourself down. So, from celebrating the small stuff to unpacking Hollywood mysteries to looking at massive fortunes and then bringing it back to your own well-being, that's just a little taste of what you can find in a single issue of this newsletter.
So what do you actually get? Well, every single week you get this perfectly curated package. 4 must-see links, a big idea to chew on, a cool photo, a powerful quote, all connected to the kinds of stuff we just talked about. It's the perfect little dose of curiosity for your week.
So if any of this sparked your curiosity, if you want insights that make you think a little differently about your day or see the world in a new way, I seriously recommend joining the community. It's over 2,000 readers strong. You can subscribe totally free at NishIsHere.com. That's NishIsHER.com. Thanks for digging into this with me today.